Hey, what's going on everybody? This is G and I'm funkin' hungry. In this video, we're going to try new Skittles Giants. So these are 3 times bigger. I have the sours and I have the fruits. So it says these are softer inside. I don't even know if I've had the sours before. It's been so long since I've had Skittles, probably a good 10 years or more. For some reason the sours are 160 grams and the fruits are 170 grams. But yeah, share the rainbow, taste the rainbow. No 2 rainbows are the same, neither are 2 packs of Skittles. Enjoy an odd mix. Okay, so we'll do the fruits first, I guess, so we can have the sours after, so we'll put that to the side. But I thought I'd do both of the sour and fruits in the one video, so I can do a bit of a comparison, but also I don't really want to do a couple of minute video for one and a couple of minute video for the other one. Just seems a little bit pointless. So I'll leave the nutrition information on the screen for the fruits, and I'll leave the ingredients on the screen for you just in case you're interested. But let me know as well in the comments if you do like seeing the nutrition information, the ingredients, because I do it, but I'm not sure if anyone is sort of, you know, wants to see it or just wants me to get straight into tasting. But yeah, it's basically got so many colours that it is a rainbow in here. So many colours, flavours, all sorts of stuff that's probably not good for us. Fun in the mouth, fruity flavours. So the red is strawberry, the green is lime, the yellow is lemon, the purple is black currant, and the orange is orange. Who would have known that? But let's bust this open and have a look. I think it's like M&M's, yeah, it just opens up so nicely. These packets are really cool, how you can just slide them open. Back in the day, you used to have to, you know, put all your strength into it, especially as a kid, just to get one of these open. Pass out by the time you get it open. Almost forgot that these were Giants for a second. I look inside and I'm like, Jesus, they've got bigger. We'll see if we can see inside without spilling them everywhere. But yeah, we'll take a couple out. It looks like mine has a lot of red and orange in here. I was going to get the originals to do a bit of a comparison, but at the end of the day, they're going to taste the same. They're bigger. They said they're softer. And I do kind of remember Skittles. They're a little bit chewy, a little bit soft in between. You know, this coating they have is, yeah, a little bit chewy. Used to be a nice little treat, a nice little snack. They definitely was full of flavour, but you can see that these are quite big. Well, it says 3 times the size. I do remember them being a lot smaller, like M&M size maybe. But let's go for a strawberry. Red's my favourite colour, and strawberry is really nice. Cheers. Yeah, they're pretty nice. They're a little bit softer, like it said, a little less chewy. Like it takes a little less to chew and break apart, I guess, in your mouth. The flavour's not as full on as I remember. Maybe it's because a lot of these companies, they're sort of trying to be a little bit more healthy, I've found over the years, so they take out some of the really bad stuff, and then they have so many colours in it anyway. But yeah, just a little less flavour than I remember they had, but most of the time as a kid, I guess you're just chucking in all of the different flavours, so you know, you love to just throw them in and have all these different flavours going on. We'll try the orange. The orange definitely has more flavour. The strawberry was nice, but yeah, the orange definitely has a really nice flavour. I mean, the strawberry did, but yeah, just the orange sort of feels a little bit stronger to me. We'll try the black currant. I mean, all the flavours are pretty nice. They are what it says they are. Maybe it's a bit of mind control, who knows. But yeah, they definitely, those colours definitely taste like the fruits. We'll try the lemon. I remember this being quite a strong flavour. Yeah, the lemon is nice. Obviously it tastes like lemon, but also it tastes a little bit like what you'd expect dish soap to taste like. You know, what you do the dishes with. So it tastes like lemon, but obviously a little bit artificial in taste as well, so you know, it gives you that soap kind of taste. Not that I go around taste testing soap. Coming to Funkin' Hungry soon, we're going to taste test some different soaps. But yeah, you can sort of tell some definitely taste a little bit like artificial fruits. We'll try the last one, which is lime. Then we've tasted the rainbow. nice, especially if you're a kid, you'll like this. Has a lot more flavour than some lollies, some sweet, some candy, whatever you guys call it. You know, it definitely has a lot of flavour, I'll give it that. It's going to be a little bit hard with how big these are to, you know, chuck, say, like all of the flavours in your mouth. You're going to have this big mouth full of fruits. But yeah, the lime is a little bit like the lemon. It sort of has quite an artificial taste, and, you know, it tastes a little bit like, yeah, that soapy sort of flavour. But I did find with the lime, it was quite sugary as well. So you get quite a sugary flavour, and then the sort of after flavour was lime. At least that's my best explanation of the Skittles Giants, the fruits flavours. But yeah, it tastes exactly how I remember Skittles, just giant, which I'm not sure if there's a good thing. I mean, do you want them more smaller so you can kind of shove a handful in your mouth and have them all? Or in the Giants, it's a little bit more likely that you'll be able to pick apart and have them individually. Yeah, not bad. They taste how they used to taste. So yeah, they're Skittles. So my rating for Skittles Giants fruits, I'll give them a 7 out of 10. They're pretty nice. You know, they're quite full of flavour. As I said, compared to some other stuff that I've tried, it seems to be lacking in flavour. They definitely taste how I remember. You know, it brings back memories. Definitely haven't really changed the recipe from what I can tell. But yeah, not a bad treat if you're a kid or you just like this kind of stuff. I'm a little bit more of a savoury father than a sugar daddy. But yeah, they're pretty nice. And some of you might enjoy them more and give them a more of a high rating, or some people might like them less, I guess, but about a 7 is a good score for them. Okay, so now we've tasted the rainbow, let's taste the sour rainbow. So let's try the giant Skittles, the sours. Let's bust this open and have a taste and a look, eh? Almost forgot, I'll leave the nutrition information here for you. I'll leave the ingredients here for you if you want to pause and take a look. They are a little bit different. It looks like there's a little less in the sours. It still has all sorts of thickeners, food acid, colours, all that crazy stuff that we probably shouldn't be eating. Yeah, I don't believe I've had the sours. I remember when they came out, I think I was, you know, onto bigger and better and crazier stuff by that point. But the yellow is sour pineapple, the pink is sour raspberry, the purple sour cherry, the orange sour mandarin, and the green is sour apple. So we'll do the same as before. We'll just pick one out and we'll go from there. So sour raspberry, it's probably out of them, is probably one of the ones that stood out to me of a flavour I might enjoy. Sure if that was quite raspberry, but when I started, you know, oh, is this raspberry, then the sour starts coming in. It's not that sour though. Everyone's taste buds are different. Some people might find this sour. To me, it's kind of mild. It definitely has a bit of a sour taste to it though. And yeah, it's something a little bit different. I guess it'd be kind of cool if you had a party or kids, they was watching a film or something. Get both of these and pour them into a bowl so you have all the different flavours from the 2 packets. Alright, let's try the sour pineapple. Definitely tastes like pineapple. Yeah, it's quite funny because I chewed that quite a lot and I'm sort of like, where's the sour? And it's not until the last couple of bites that the sour starts coming out. It's kind of interesting. It takes a while. It's almost when you're at the end of chewing and about to swallow, it sort of just creeps up. Pineapple's quite a nice one. A lot of flavour, a pineapple, and then just a little bit of a sour kick at the end. Alright, let's try the cherry one. The purple, the sour cherry. Yeah, that's another one that it's like, it's quite artificial in flavour, and it does taste like a cherry, but it tastes like, you know, an imposter trying to pretend to be a cherry. I'm trying to explain that it's just a little bit artificial, that one, in flavour. Alright, let's try the mandarin. Now I'm going to have a second one of this because the cherry was still trying to attack my taste buds. So for most of that I still was tasting cherry. So let's give it another taste and see if the mandarin sort of comes back. Alright, so the mandarin doesn't really have much flavour at all. Maybe a little tiny bit, but yeah, it's hard to work out what that is. They probably should have just went to orange but made it sour. Yeah, that one was lacking in flavour a little bit. Let's try the sour apple though. This one should be good. Apple works quite well with sour stuff. Yeah, that sour apple was pretty good. Yeah. Sour apple definitely works as a flavour. And it just tastes like, you know, any other sour apple I've really had in my life. Okay, this is a pretty solid bag. I do prefer the original. You know, I had quite high hopes for this. Some of the flavours was good. Some of them was a little bit of a miss. I was quite surprised. The pineapple was really good. The sour apple's good. The raspberry was a little bit subtle, but it still tasted nice. The sour cherry, a little bit overpowering. Maybe a little bit, you know, just too much in a way of flavour, possibly. The sour mandarin pretty much was bland as. So if these weren't so big, I probably would throw a few in my mouth and try. But yeah, we'll leave that for everyone else to discover. If you want to try that, if you want to have a few at once, go ahead. My rating for Skittles Giants, the sours, I'll give that a 6.8 out of 10. So to me, some of the flavours were lacking, so it's a little bit lower than the fruits. But they're still nice, you know. I'm sure kids would love these. I'm sure people, again, like I mentioned before, that like this kind of sweets, this kind of stuff will probably love these. They're kind of cool that they're bigger. As I said, it sort of makes it hard to throw a few in your mouth. But yeah, something a little bit different from Skittles. So yeah, overall, I'd definitely recommend this. Go out there and give them a try. Sort of a nice snack. It's up there with M&Ms and stuff, you know, being a bit bigger, or you can throw them in a bowl. It's perfect for sort of snacking on if you're going on a car ride and you just want something to sort of, you know, throw in your mouth every now and again. If you're having a get-together, kids are watching a movie or whatever, definitely going to be a nice little snack. So I forget the prices for these, but I'll leave them on the screen for you just so you know what you're dealing with. But yeah, I mean, most stuff's overpriced these days, but not too bad. You get quite a lot. I mean, it is about a half a pack, you know, the rest is like air. But yeah, you get quite a few, especially if you get one pack of each. And as I said, if you put them into one bowl, there's a lot of different flavours there. Like, what are they? 5 different flavours each, so you get 10 different flavours. Pretty cool. And yeah, definitely more flavour in these than some of the other sweets that I've tried on the channel. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, if you could please like, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a video. This was G from Funkin' Hungry, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.